Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good morning. I'm doing a Pomeranian now. I'm not an expert of Pomeranians, but I do like to try different breeds. Come on. Oh, good girl. Good girl. So this is like a pet Pomeranian, you know. So see how she looked before, like this. Morning. Yeah. So this is how she looks, and this is how I finished her. Yeah. So if you want, we can go through what I did. Come on. Good girl. Yeah. Can you everyone see it? You see? This is the finishing touch. Good morning, bună Lina. Right, so when you do a Pomeranian, it should be round. Yeah, everything should be round. Like I said, I'm doing a pet Pomeranian. Yeah, so I do like to use a lot of thinning scissors because I'm not really confident with like straight and curves for this type of coat. So I prefer to use thinning scissors. So I have like 3 pairs of thinning scissors. Yeah, and I have a curved one also. And I will use a straight for the pads and for the feet, and I will have a chunker like for the thickness. And you need a comb, and I'll have some scissor spray. So when I start, I cut her nails, I wash her with a crispy shampoo. So it's a Vitality, I washed her. So when I start, I will do the feet. This is what I do all the time. I'm doing my feet. So they should have cat feet, you know, so should be tight and round. So this is what I'm achieving now. I always cut all the hair on the back of on the legs. I don't like this hair here. When I do a feet, I always start from the back towards the front. Put on the floor. Always clean your tables. All the time when you scissor, clean your table. And then I go with the round scissor and I take all this thickness from the pads here, from the foot, in round. And this is how you create your cat foot basically. Right. When I start the bum, I always start with the sides and then the bottom, and then I go up in round. So I take the tail because I don't want to cut the tail, yeah? Put some scissor spray. And what I do, I take all this thickness right to the close to the leg. Yeah, so all of this will come out. Stop. Good. Go. Come on. I know. Yeah, they're really good. This is the curved scissors. This is a curved thinning scissor. It's slalom curve. They're really nice, especially when you do like round bumps and like that. So I go round into the tail and then straight down, because I want to see this muscle here. Bună, Mihaela! And then you can take just what's in front of the loin. You always check. Right, once I did that, yeah, so Jade, what about leg? Oh, thank you, lovely, thank you, Jade. Hi, Costi. Hi, Elaine. Morning, Ronnie. Right, so once I expose my muscle here. Yeah, you don't want to be too close to the skin, you know. So look, so it goes. You see the length that I leave. But I took just the thickness that's over there. Then what I do? Oh God, sometimes I hate this. Come on, Baba. Good, go. Good. The thing is, the window is over there. Maybe I need to move this around here. Maybe much better. Yeah, I think that would be much better. Right. So you can see I took all the thickness from here. Yeah, so it's a straight line. Yeah, this is how I always start to do my round bumps, and from there I fluff it up. Put some scissor spray, and normally, if you look at the British standard, basically what they do now, they do this flat bump, but it's a little bit rounded also, but it's right claw out to the tail, yeah. So it's not round actually, yeah. So what I do, I take my straight thinner, and I do a straight line in front of the bump, and I take some of the tail also, you know. Come on, Baba. I might need to move on this side here, actually. It's much easier for me. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but well. Right. And then, from where the bends the leg, I will take everything that's under. So top and then under. Once I do that, I will take from the length that I have here already, I will do a straight line. So basically it's like how I call it, like a triangle, and then I take the head, the top, another the angle. Is it the angle? Actually, I wish I could stay. But we'll be we'll be here anyway. So I'm not deleting this video anyway. So you can watch later, my love. So I'm trying to expose the bum, basically. You know, when they poo, you don't want to have a lot of shit on their bum, yeah? But you want to try to make it round. So you see, go straight and then curve into the coat. If you have to take a little bit from the tail, you take from the tail also, yeah? And I go straight into the leg on the other side. Right, then you take your curve, thinning scissor, and then you start to create the round bum, yeah? So I did a straight line here, and I do the straight line here, and then I cut the, what's the word? I cut the tip of the triangle, and then from there, I go round. It's a little bit uncomfortable for me. It's good because I have mirror here, yeah? So I have mirror here and I have a mirror there, so I look in the mirror all the time. So now I'm going just round, yeah? So I'm in my head, it's just round and round. Right exactly where it bends the leg, yeah? There is my shortest point, yeah? Good girl. Right, now, inside of the leg, you see it's a lot of hair here, yeah? I lift the leg, and everything that's here, I go a straight line inside. And between this here, I'm doing like a V shape, yeah? They go down inside and then in a V shape, yeah? This is what I try to create, a nice V shape. All of this hair that sticks here, all of this hair, yeah? You take it off, take it out. Come on, Baba. Good girl. I want a nice tight foot. It's very important also the position, yeah? You bend your leg, you bend your back. This straight line. Again, V. So now I'm thinking just how to create. I'm more like tidy now, you know. So I'm trying to take all the thickness and the hair that sticks out. I'm coming this side and I'm looking. I'm coming this side and I'm looking from, say, from this angle, and then I'm looking from this angle and I'm moving down. Yeah. So all the time you have to move and see the angle of the dog. Yeah. So this is like a nice bum. I need to just tidy a little bit more here. See, from the same angle. I don't want to leave this bump here too massive because I know in like a couple of months when we got back this will be like huge. Yeah, so it's a nice tight bum. Yeah, a rig like a Beyonce bum. Come on. Inside is quite short. With the tail, on the top of the tail, we can take all of this here. They keep the tail anyway up, so you can't really see. But you don't want to leave too much thickness. But I don't touch the tail, yeah? The tail should be natural, basically. And again, it's round. Everything is round on the... Come on. it, please. Right, I always start from the back and move towards the front, yeah? Right, now, move it towards the front, because I did a bump. I'm happy how he looks. Let me take this shit. Right, I'm happy how he looks. That's a nice bum. For pet is perfect. Yeah. Right, here, sides. I like to have a little bit of waist on the dog, yeah? So, I come from the back of the leg, round a little bit and then go down. Use some scissor bee spray. Lift up. Right, let me take this because it's really bit annoying. Yeah. Right. So from here, I go. If you lift the leg like this, yeah, like you do your tuck up in a V, and take all underline. And then from here, I'm going a little bit higher. Like you see, I'm going around a little bit. So I'm taking the thickness now. So I'm taking the thickness a little bit, yeah, from here to create the shape. Right, so because I took the thickness now, come on, your dog needs to be straight, yeah? I go way the tuck up and I go inside of the tuck up. So this is my lowest point here. And from there, I go into the front legs basically. Because everything is connecting from the back of the leg into the tuck up, round it into the front leg. Yeah, so everything is connecting. You should see a line floating from the back up, like round it, and down into the leg. Because you want, you know, when you have a dog and it's like a Pomeranian, let's say, you really want to create a nice shape also, you know. It's a pet, but you still want to look at on the street and say, oh, look at nice bum, or look at nice, well, as a groomer, not like the owner, I don't know how much they can see it, but as a groomer, if you say like, oh, that groomer did a nice job. I don't know how much the owners can see what we do, but you want a straight, nice underline. I don't know if you can see the tuck up, it starts to be rounded here. I don't know how much you can see. I see it's going round and then goes straight into the leg. You know, Pomeranian, you should not clip it, you should scissor them. So I always scissor, I always aim not to touch the undercoat, you know. So I always look at the coat and see how much I can scissor, so don't touch the undercoat, yeah? Because you don't want to have I forgot the disease. It's a disease for that Pomeranian has. I'm taking everything that's front of here. I like a nice leg. You know when you create a poodle, when you do the poodle, the tuck up, it's similar to that. So you can create to a Pomeranian, you can create a waist to a Pomeranian. So this is what I'm trying to create, a waist to the Pomeranian, yeah? I don't know how much you can see, to be honest. No one said nothing. Oh, thank you, Elaine. You're very kind. Very nice words. Thank you. Right, I will finish here. So I'll move now to the front of the leg. Like I said, I always start with the back of the leg, yeah? With the back when I do my feet, all the time. So I do a straight line. And then I cut the corners. And then from there, I go around into the feet. So the back leg, the front leg, it should be a little bit padded, yeah? So you don't want to take all the hair. But again, how I did the back leg, I will do the front leg the same. So everything that sticks out, I will take out. Sorry guys. Sorry, I have a customer, just 1 second. Can you come and check out please for me? Thank you. Sorry guys, 1 second. Good, go. Yeah, let's out. Winnie. Sorry guys. This is my next dog, a Shih Tzu. Come on, go to mommy. Just 30. Pardon? No, because I'm doing the... I have pictures of long clip. Just 35 days. Yeah? Is that right with everything? Yeah? You're welcome. Sorry guys. Come on. Hi Costi. Oh, hi Michelle. Anyway, I will see you today with the girls at 3 o'clock. I think you have Tilly and Ellie. Right. So I don't want nothing to touch the floor. Yeah. So basically, what I do, you know, where is this pad here? Yeah. That's my lowest. That's my longest point. So from there, I go short as possible. Good. Go. Good. Go. By using scissor spray, guys, you lift the hair and allows you to scissor better. Yeah? You see, it stays really nice now when I scissor. Good. Go. Right, so. No way. Oh, They were done last month. Oh, okay. So I think they've been done last month and we didn't cancel. Oh, no worry. Thank you for telling me. That's good because we didn't have any dog at 3 o'clock then. Right, so do you underline? Yeah, and from the underline I go straight nicely into the leg. So I want a connection from the chest to the leg. Good, go. Here, I go straight down in the front. I'm like, get it out. So everything that's front of my scissor will be cut straight. I always aim to do a square dog and then from the square cut all the corners, so that means you create a round dog. Yeah? So even now I'm doing square, everything is square, and then I'm just cutting the corners. Too much movement. Come on. Good go. Good go. When I take the inside of the leg, let me see. When I take inside of the leg, I just pull all the hair towards me, and then you can see all these long bits that sticks out. Now front. When you do the chest, of course, you know, prep is very important. If you didn't bath and brush your dog properly, you will never have a nice prep finishing, yeah? So they have a big, nice, massive chest in the front. So you find, touch the dog, yeah? You find where is the chest bone, yeah? And there is your shorter point, and from there you go round. Good. So everything that's in front of my chest bone, chest bone, yeah, it's chest bone, bloody hell. Sorry guys, it's so hard sometimes when I speak in English. Like, I know what I have to do, but I hope you understand. Right, I'm doing everything straight line. Basically what I'm trying to lift the hair. So, stop. And then from there go round into the muzzle. Because she doesn't have a lot of hair anyway. So straight and then curve, straight and then curve. And then where the chest bone, yeah, you have the shortest point under there, and then you go round from there. Sometimes what I do, I lift the hair like this, the leg like this, and it gives me the shape that I want actually. Lift the front paw like this in front, and then take everything under. So the leg is natural, yeah, the movement, so it's not discomfortable for the dog. Good go. I don't know how much you understand from this, but I really hope you do. When you do the chest, you can keep the dog like this, because you know when you have the dog is like normally when you stuck him, you should be like with the head up. So you can actually keep the head. Again, I'm looking in the mirror over there and I'm looking in the mirror over here, so I can see what both sides of the dog. So here's more like a tidy because she doesn't have a lot of hair, but also I don't want to give a long chest. When they sit like this, it's good sometimes to sit down, sit. You know? When they sit like this, it's good because you can see under. So you see, you can take all this, make a straight line. And now I'm taking my curves. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Right, so you see it's straight, straight, and then it's rounded here. Yeah? You don't want to have too much chest. Come up. With the ears also, you know, with the ears, because it's a round dog, you don't need to have pointy ears, so I always made them round, yeah? So even like when you do a bow cut, you have round ears, yeah? So I cut the tip of the ear, and then I try to create a round shape. Oh, it's so annoying, it's fun. Come on. So I'm cutting all the corners in round shape. I do like when they lift their ears because you can see better. And voila. And this is a pet Pomeranian. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry guys. Hello, no magic. Can you remind me what breed is Milo? What breed is he? Would you like to come today at 3 o'clock? Yeah? Perfect. See, so Milo Delaney, yeah? Fabulous. Thank you. Bye. Hiya, you need to go next door and ring the bell. Thank you. Right, so guys, this is a Pomeranian pet trim. See? It's like pretty. And now, like that. Oh, with the tail. Sometimes what I do with the tail, because normally they say that the tail should be natural, basically. But sometimes I do like this. I put the tail down, find where's the, and then I brush it down. And when I lift the tail, normally I don't like to see the tail in front. Hi guys. I don't like to see the tail in front of the bum, but actually her bum is really, really high. So now I'm thinking, if I cut too much, I might cut too much. So what I'm trying to do, try to take some thickness on the front of the bum into an angle. It works, sometimes works for Shih Tzu, but a Pomeranian I never tried actually. Because when they poo and they squeak, and then you don't want to have poo on the tail. So I'm trying to take, come on, some thickness from there. Anyway, now just more like tidy, and this is it. Hello my love, hello Irina. Yeah, so they should be elegant also. Everything should be elegant. Every single pet trim should be nice and elegant, guys. Good. And voila. Right. Now we'll take. So what I did actually, today basically was supposed to be Um, oh, thank you. Good. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. If you have any problem, just tell me, and I hope you understand what I did. So I really hope. So what I did actually today was the 18th. Is the day of my seminar, the webinar with Cheryl. But I changed the date for the 30th because people was like, oh, I can't do Tuesday, blah blah. The webinar will be on the private group for 3-4 months. Yeah, so it's no problem if you can't see on the 30th. You can see every single day from the 30th onwards, and we will answer to every single question. You know, even if it's not in that day, different day, you can text us privately all the time. But what I did, you know, I said that we have a Westie, a Spaniel, and the Schnauzer, and the Shih Tzu. So what I did actually, I forgot to call the Shih Tzu and tell her that we moved the seminar, the webinar. So now I have the Shih Tzu with me. I was embarrassed because I saw her this morning walking toward the show. I was like, fuck, forgot to tell her. Oh God. So now I'm doing a Shih Tzu, you know, so, sorry, 1 second. Hello, No Magic. How may I help you? Oh, hello, my love. Hello, June. How are you? Yeah. Oh, bless her. Yeah. So you want me to cancel it? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Did it work better like that? I can't remember. I think it worked better, were they? Yeah, because there's not much stress on the dog, so there. Yeah, bath him, if you can bath him in the morning and then bring it to us, so it's not much stress on the dog, yeah? Brilliant, brilliant. See you tomorrow then. Yes, something like that. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, bye. See you, bye. So this is a lovely customer of mine. Her dog is old and is really sick. And I said to her, because you know, when you have a dog that's really old and really sick, there's no point to stressing too much with, because you stress him with a bath, with a brush, with the clipping and everything. So what I said, look, what do you don't bath your dog home and bring it today. So I always say, I said, bath him the day that you have to bring him here. If you can bring him like 2 or 3 hours before bringing him here. Let him to have his poo first and then bath him and then bring him here, so it doesn't go too much on the outside in the dirt. So this is what she does, and last time it did work very well apparently, because I was not here. So the dog was not really stressed. So if you have a customer that the dog hates the bathing, hates the brushing like that, but is fine on the table with the clipping, just tell to your customers, you know, say, bath your dog home. I also charge her less, £10 less, because she will bath the dog home, or 15, I can't remember. So I charge her less for that. But you know, if the dog is much happy in the salon, and because I don't bath him here and dry him, why not, you know? Right, so like I said earlier, I'm doing the Shih Tzu now, guys. Come on, Papa. This is Poppy the Shih Tzu. Say hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Right. So Poppy, she's a little bit matted. Poppy is the typical Shih Tzu with the legs in the front like a heart, like very bended. Short body, very long body. The coat is not wow, so. And the owner says I can do whatever I want. She has fluffy tail, but short ears. I hate long ears. I've said before, and I say it always, makes the dogs to look very old. The only dog I like, poodles I like the long ears on the poodles, and this is the rest, they're like really, really ugly. I don't like it. Right, so with Poppy, I don't know what to do actually. So I bought a brusher, my brush a little bit more, because she was on the floor. I really like this brush. It's really nice for straightening the hair. So Poppy has a very straight coat and quite thick, so it's really nice. Good girl. I might do half of the body with you guys here. I know. Oh, I know you are matted. She goes matted really fast, like really fast. So what I'll do, I might do the face quickly, and I might do just the legs. So there are right, breed standard. If we talk breed standard, you should not touch the dog at all with clippers or with scissors. So you do just the top. So they have natural long hair. Yeah, breed standard. A Shih Tzu doesn't. So the breed standard basically is long hair. Yeah, you do just the furnishing a little bit, but the rest is no rule what to do to Shih Tzu. So you can do any style that you want to a Shih Tzu. Yeah, because the breed standard is long hair. So a lot of people, they do like short body. Yeah, so they do like short body, fluffy legs, schnauzer cuts. So I always do a lot of schnauzer styles, basically. This is what I call it, the schnauzer, because you know you have short body, and then you have tube legs, and then you have the back legs like a schnauzer. I see a lot of Asian fusion where they do the full leg, they leave hair from here full. I think they miss the angulation on the back legs, so I don't like it. The dogs look really weird. So you can do Asian fusion also with and show the angulation in the back like a schnauzer, and you can leave the full leg in the back also, so you still look pretty. I don't like when I have that full massive leg here. It's just awful. It's awful. It's really awful. Right. So with her, normally she's with blades 5 or 7, I think, on her body. Right, so I will do the pads quickly. You see, I don't know how are you guys, but I always do my pads from here, from this side. I can't do from the other side. So, hey, stop biting me, bitch. Come on. Hey, Poppy, stop it, please. Good girl. Good girl. You know, when you have a dog that bites, you say, no, stop it, please. But when she stops, you have to give her positive. Good girl, yeah? So not just no, because all the time you say to a dog, no, but never positive, that means the dog thinks like, my God, I do everything is bad what I do, you know? So all the time you need to say, tell the dog off, because you have to tell the dog off, but also when the dog stops, you have to tell him positive. Now she tried to bite me now. Good girl. Hey, stop you, bitch. Stop, now, enough. Good girl. Hey! Stop it now, Poppy. Good girl. I took this dog for the seminar because I know she's such a good girl. Apparently she's not. Stop it. Why try to bite me? She tries to bite me. Right, so with her, she wants really short body, but
Flat legs.
no, she doesn't want flat legs.
No, I was just asking.
No, she take the short blade 7 all over, and then leave the hairs to grow, but take the head really short also. Like all of this needs to come off. Do the body. Yeah, do the body, and then I will do.
Okay.
Right, pat is done. Now I'm doing I always do hygiene. I don't know what I do with blade 10 hygienic area. When I do the hygienic area on girls, I stop at the second nipple. When I do the hygienic area on the boys, I do the willy completely, and then I have like 2 or 3 fingers beyond the willy, you know, so they don't pee on the hair. Because if they do that, they start to smell. Right, so we can do actually like a style on this Shih Tzu, even it doesn't have a lots of hair on the legs, and he might bite me, but we can try. Right, so let me take my beautiful trimmer, clipper. So let's go with, I always, on attachments, I always use blade 30. So I'm going to use a blade 30, and I might try to see how she looks on attach number 3. Let's see. So when I always do the back. This is how I work. And then I'm doing my neck. Lift the ear, and I take everything from the back of the ear. And here, basically, you know, if you touch it, is that the bone of the chin. So where the bone starts, this is where I stop also. I don't go higher than that. Can someone go in the front, please, girls? Good girl. Once I did the neck, I always put the safety back, yeah? But that's why I always start the back and then the neck. Safety is very important. Never leave a dog on a tendon on the table. And never leave a dog without the neck noose. Right, so when you see people doing the back leg, you know, when they do the Asian fusion, they go like this, and they scoop out, you know, like how you do a Westie, basically, you know, or, no, more like a Scotty, you know, you scoop out, and then you leave this horrible long hair on your Shih Tzu, like it's no shape. Let's go back to my phone. And then you blend it a little bit here, and this is it what I do. And I see a lot of doing that on poodles also. You know, when they do leave this leg here, I really hate it, I really hate it. So all my dogs, to give them angulation, you do them like a schnauzer. Or like a terrier, not necessarily like a schnauzer. Should bloody brush it better. Why? I always take 2 fingers from the tail. Come on, Papa. Inside of the leg, I take actually exactly how I will take everything right to where's the hook. Good girl. Up. So I always go reverse on the belly. Bloody hell. See, this is what I don't prep the dog properly.
Excuse me.
Because I was not thinking to do her for the video anyway, just shave her. So, take a blade 7. Fuck. Come on, princess. Good girl. Good girl. So I have to admit, I didn't prep this dog properly because I was thinking to shave him, you know. But then I was scared I might not find another Shih Tzu for the webinar. So I might have a cockapoo for the webinar. I really don't like dogs with short legs. Really, really. Luckily, this table is so high, so I don't need to struggle. But short legs dogs, I really hate. So I take everything in front of the leg. You have to give the angulation, because you want angulation. Normally, if you have a dog like this and you want to put in this shape, you should have the legs as long as possible, yeah? But she doesn't have the hair, you know, so we work with what we have. Come on. Sometimes what I do like a flat work, so I'm trying to take maybe, if I do a 3, I might do a 5. Let's see how a 5 looks. Like I will do a 5 on the flat work and give more shape into the legs. And also blade 5 on the back of the leg. Again, the shorter it is, the more shape you give and angulation on the back of the leg, yeah? When you look on from the side, in front of the tail, you should have no hair, yeah? Because that will give you the shape. And you can, depends what the set you have, but when it's a pet, doesn't matter. I take everything from the front of the tail, yeah? Because I want to give them more shape. Especially if she doesn't have a lot of shape, actually. It's up to you if you want to give some, it depends. You see she's really long, so if you want to make a little bit shorter, you can give some, you can leave some tuck up. If you don't want to, just take all the tuck up out, but it should be like a very long sausage dog. So I left a little bit of tuck up just to make a little bit more shorter. Right, so now. Oh, that's so hot. So I put it basically, it's in a, because she doesn't have the hair, so she looks a little bit weird. Anyway, this is a Schnauzer cut on a terrier trim on a Westie, on a Shih Tzu, sorry, not Westie, yeah? Because I like to see shape on the dogs, I don't like to see that ugly. For my pet ones, I always do same length all over. Right. Stop dog. The shorter you have the bum, the more shape you have in your leg, yeah? Because we want to give a nice, so you know when you lift the tail, you want to give a nice bum. Yeah, the shorter you have on the back, the nicer it is. Right, foot. I always try to do like a cat foot, and I always try to stop biting me. I'm doing nothing to you. To lift the leg from the floor. So I always start by taking. Oh God. Right. Perfect. Always comb, scissor comb, brush comb, everything you comb, yeah? Comb is your best friend. Right, so. So I lift the leg, and I like, you know, the foot, it is the foundation of your grooming. If you have an ugly foot, you will have an ugly groom, yeah? So the foot, for me, is the foundation of a grooming, of a style, of the style of the bloody grooming, anyway, you know what I mean? Yeah? So I always want to have a nice, sexy foot. So everything that's out, take it out. So I'm trying to expose the pad, yeah? I always go from once I finish the pad, come down, do a straight line, and then in an angle to lift the hair from the back. So I'm trying to build a wall now around my foot, yeah? So, you know, what I did the angle, when I lift in an angle, so, come on, stop it please. Good go. From there, it's actually like a length of your scissor, yeah? From there, I go back in an angle. Round, and then I move on the other side in an angle, round, then I lift it again and I take the corners and I go quite close to the nail, but without exposing the nail. I don't know if you can. It's really hard. It's annoying because also it's a black dog. Right. So in an angle, and go round. And then here is the longest point of my hair, so I don't want to go too short inside from here. So what I do, I take the corners, round it. I think I might need to do it maybe with a whiter dog, you know, so you can see. Right, so I'm lifting the hair from the floor. Everything is being an angle, so not straight, yeah? And I'm creating to be like a cat foot, so I'm building the wall, and then once I build in the wall, I'm cutting the corners, yeah? And this gives me a nice, tight, pretty foot. Girls! So it's the shape of the foot. I think I have the wrong dog to do this foot, just because it's black and the lighting is not really good. Let me see if I can move the lighting to the white. Hey. So you see I'm building the wall, lifting the hair from the floor. This is what I do to all my dogs. Because I know in the 8 weeks this hair, if I leave it too long, will be too much on the floor and will drag so much dirt in the house. But see, I go close to the nail, but without exposing it. And then gradually lifting up and then just cut the corners to create a round shape. So you see you have a nice tight foot. I don't know how much you can see it. Yeah, but this is the foundation of your grooming. Yeah, you want to have like this nice foot, not like messy and dirty foot. Take your thinning scissor and just blend these areas. Normally you should have this much longer, but in the back you should have quite short guys, yeah? So this is what gives you shape. It's all about combing also, yeah? Come. Can you train me to be a dog groomer? Are you doing training courses? Hi Michelle. Yeah, I have an academy. So yeah, I train people. Good girl. So when you have when you want to do a style, you know, like a terrier style, you don't take a lot of hair anyway, because you want this to grow nicely. See, so the back of the bum, you see, is really nice and tight, yeah? So you want to create that angulation in the back. So the shorter you have, the better. And we leave the hook to grow. Yeah? This is a nice... nice foot, nice shape, yeah? Nice tight angulation. It doesn't have a lot of shape anyway, so normally when this grow, you give much nicer, you can live longer here, so you give that shape of on the knee. Right, move forward, the front. Again, feet are very important. So if you want to... Come on, Baba. Good go. Sorry. Yes, I will. Yeah. Right. Front feet. Again, you want nice angulation, yeah? So what do? Take all this hair, follow the shape of the bones, yeah. So you see where the bones of chest bone it goes, and then go dips inside. So this by taking this hair here, you create the nice angulation, yeah. So you want to take all that hair. So by looking from this side, like from that side, you can see that I create already a nice angulation on the dog. Very important also what scissor you use. So if you have good scissors, that help you a lot. Again, brush down everything. All the hair. So when I brush, I don't go just here and I brush this, I brush all the leg. Yeah? And then pull down everything. Come on, Baba. And from the back, trying to expose all the pad. Sometimes when I do this side, I go on the other side, you know, but I'm too lazy now. You should not bend your wrist too much, because you can have carpal tunnel. So always find a position where you keep your wrists as straight as possible. Right, again, I'm going quite close to the nails without exposing them. Brush down. And from the back, into an angle, I'm lifting the hair from the floor. Good girl. If you don't have a lot of confidence with your straight, you can use your thinning scissors. You see her legs, they're like heart shape. So it's not a straight leg, so it's a little bit harder to do this leg. So I always come from the back always to do my legs. So once I build the wall that I was telling you, you can take your thinning scissors and just cut the corners to create the shape of a round. You want that leg to be really, really tight, yeah? So you see it to be nice and elegant. Come on, Baba. It's not messy, yeah? So it's nice and tight and elegant. It's all about elegance. You see, all the time you have to have your comb in your hand. Come on, Baba. Good girl. And you have a nice tight foot, yeah? Not messy, nothing is sticking out. This is what you want to have. If it's an Asian style, you do the same but in a wider range. If it's just a terrier trim, I will take some thickness from here, from the top and from the sides, just to make it more rounded, yeah? Good girl. You see, just making the fit really nice and tight, you can see how elegant looks the fit. Wait. You see? By having your structure on the floor nice and tight, it changes the fit completely, yeah? So it's very, very important, the foundation of your feet, yeah? If you have a bad foundation, the foot will not look properly done. Come on, come on. So now I'm just tidy, because I don't want like sticking a bit out. It's like I said, it's really hard because she has, you see her shape, heart shape on the leg. Come on, come on. But I think it looks really nice, yeah? Take all that hair that blocks your undulation. And then you give you a nice shape on the legs. I'm really sorry, it's a black dog, so it's really hard to see, but hope you can see. Right, head. So when I do like I did on touch, hello love, greeting from UK. Right, head wise. So sometimes I have, when I do a Pomeranian, a bloody Pomeranian, I'm doing a Shih Tzu, I have a smaller comb. I have one from what is this? This is the one. Right. See, this is from Artero, so it's really nice and tiny, like for small faces. Good, go. So now depends. I'm doing a pet Shih Tzu, yeah. It's no show style or something like that, competition wise or Asian fusion style. No, I'm doing a pet Shih Tzu that you do every day in your salons, but with a blend of fusion, if you want to say it. Thank you, Sandy. So the shirt actually, it's an offer on Artero now. Well, now I have to say that because she likes my shirt. So it's an offer now. If you buy a detox shampoo and a detox conditioner, you get this. If you go to artero.co.uk, you buy these two, and you receive a shirt like this for free. Right, back to Shih Tzu. So, I said before, this is how I was trained when I was doing my grooming school. They always said, if you do choose what size you do on the body, you have to do 2 sizes longer on the head, you know. But it's up to you. If you want more thick, longer on the head, you can do 3 sizes longer. Love you, Sandy. So you do longer. Sometimes I'm looking at the dog and saying, I think he look pretty with the longer top knot. You know, so it's preference, yeah. Pet grooming has no rules. You do whatever you want. You do whatever the customer wants. You know, so it's your choice. So I always used to do 2 sizes longer. So this is what I'll do today on her. I like short ears because I think the Shih Tzu, with the shorter ears they have, the prettier they look. Yeah. So I always start with doing my inside of the ears. You see, I use Spectra because Spectra is not noisy at all, and you see, doesn't scare the dogs. So I always use a trimmer for ears, yeah. Right, so let's use, I use a touch 3. I will use so a touch 3 basically use on the body is 10 millimeters on her body. So on the head I will use 10, 13, 60 millimeters. So there are 2 ways. You can do flower. So find the middle of the head and you can back like a flower. Or how I do it, back and forward. And then I come from the back in the front. I might need to do the neck on the other side just because this side is not done. So I like to have my neck completely empty. Come here. Hey, come here. So when you do your neck, lift the ear and everything from the back of the ear, take it out. And sometimes when I do the neck, I go reverse a little bit. Let's go. What I do now, I comb. Right, so I'm using a touch 5. That's 60 millimeters on the ear. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come here, Baba. You see, when you have a shit prep, this will happen. So when I shave a dog, I never brush him. Like I do just the head, and this is it. So she was. I will use attach 3 also on the legs, on the ear. Sorry. So the ears are shorter than the head. I will use attach 3 also on the chin. And then with attach 5 that I use on the head. Come on, Baba. I'm using also on the cheeks. And I go, you know what I did with my cockapoo? The same. This saves me time. All the Shih Tzu, they have different heads, like you know. So you have a Shih Tzu that has a pretty head that you can do it like in 5 minutes, and you have a Shih Tzu that has an ugly face that you struggle. The more you scissor and the more you clip, the more ugly it will look. So sometimes you need to stop, say stop, done is done, you know. So she has quite a pretty face, yeah. So once I finish my clipping area, yeah, so I did attach 5 on the head, attach 5 on the cheeks, attach 5 under the chin, and attach 3 under the chin, yeah. I'm taking my trimmer, because the bridge between the nose and the eyes is really, really short, you know very well, I clip all of this here. So what I do, I lift the hair, I take my trimmer and I use a 40. Sorry guys, just 1 second, I need to show her something, I think. Sorry guys. Right, back to Shih Tzu face. Come on, princess.
Fluffy tail, yeah?
Yeah. Come on. So. I like to go quite short here, yeah? Because I know in 8 weeks, if I don't shave this, in 4 weeks this will grow so long again into their eyes, yeah? So, because I like to work on the small faces, I like to work with a small comb. So I will have this comb. Right, so what I do, take all this hair from here, yeah, I push it forward. And then take my trimmer and then down one side. Some dogs they tolerate, some of them they don't. Door. Oh, good. Higher. The dog was escaping. That's good. Sorry, she's just. Hey, stop, please. Sorry, I have to stop 1 second just because I can't stand the barking. I can't stand the barking. It's a customer in the shop, so she's looking, so I can't like really work with her. So what I'll do, maybe I will clip the ears. I will see the. So after I. Come on, stop, please. After I clip the inside of the eyes, yeah, the bridge of the eye, and then I clipped. Come on, stop, please. It's not your mother. I clipped the front of the muzzle of the lips, yeah, between the nose and the lips. Then I'm going to do the ears. So I like to take the ears quite short. I have this finger and this finger, and I feel where is the skin, yeah. Oh my God! Can you take away that dog away from here? Can you take him away, Aaron? Can you take him away? I know, but it's so annoying. Well, Trinity needs to take him away from here then. So I take quite short. Let's go. Bubble. Right, now I have to wait because she will not look at me at all. So I have to wait, guys, 2 minutes. Is everyone working today? Not working? What do I have here? So someone wants to enter with me. Adding. See, I have to stop because you don't want to watch it. Right. Good girl. Let me clean some clippers. Too much shit here. Oh. Good girl. Right, so what I need now, actually, I need just some scissor spray and some thin scissors, actually, for the face. I always use thinning scissors for the faces. But I can't like force her to look at me because someone's in the shop, so I'm waiting for them to leave so I can start her. The thing is, like, I am in the front of the shop, you see, so all the customers, they can see me. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Oh, Michelle. Happy birthday, Michelle. Hey, look how she escaped. Bloody escaped. Oh, that's so lovely. And you share the birthday with us here. Happy 18th birthday, Michelle. Oh, Helen's birthday. Happy birthday, Helen. It's so confusing. Right. So what I'm doing now, after I finish, I set up my ears. Then I'm exposing the fringe. Come, stop. So I'm doing a straight line from the eye. And then a straight line from the corner of the eye to the fringe. It's nice to use it now. Leave the ear, everything that's in the back, in the front of the ear, take out. Hey! Oh God, more customers. He's shocked. So what I do now, I'm trying to put, but it's a customer in the shop, so it's really hard. Which is, yeah. Oh God! So what I'm trying to now to expose a little more the eye. So what you remember when I said with that when I do with the coca-cola, I'm trying to create a bridge on the back of the eye. Yeah. So then I expose more the eye. Yeah. But someone's in the shop and they talk and they don't leave. Why now when I'm doing the head? Why they couldn't do when I was doing the legs? Why now when I'm doing the bloody head? The phone doesn't stop ringing. That's not bad. Not a bad thing, but goodbye. Hi guys. Love you. Have a lovely week. The dog died. I'm so horrible. The dog died, and they came to see me, and I'm doing this live stream now. Right. Wait, Baba. Done. Done. Close the door and then don't answer anymore. I know we are shut for the day. Is no one in the shop, so please stop. Come on. Right, so it's up to you. You use a straight scissor or you use a thin scissor. It's up to you guys. What do you want to use to expose more the eye? So what I do, I pull this and I create a bridge on the back and like a pocket. And that will expose my eye more, yeah? Yeah, stop it please, come on. So here, where I clipped, I pull this hair, and I'm trying to take all this hair also from here. What customers wants to see? The eyes of the dog, yeah? So this is what I'm trying to do, you know? I want to see the eyes of the dog, yeah? Right, so leave the ear. So from the back of the ear, you go round into the muzzle. You brush everything down, and everything that's in front of the nose, you take it. And then you lift up. Everything that's in front of the eye, you take it. To create a round muzzle, you need to come, you always come from the bottom up. Come on. So, from where I clipped here, yeah, and then I lift the ear and I made a straight line, take all the thickness from here. From here, once I finish, I go a straight line, yeah, square. When I lift the hair like this, everything that sticks out from the line that came from the back comes out. So again, what is this? A square. You used to be such a good girl. Now you're a little bit bitchy. So this line here has to be the same line with the under the what I did under the chin. So I'm finding the same line. And then it's everything round, yeah? If you have a curve, hi. So when you look from the front, if you can't see the eye, that means you have to take more hair. So a straight line, and then in the angle, you can come from the back also. But I'm taking just tips of the hair, yeah. So I'm not taking chunks, you know. So I always see comb round now, and everything that's in front of that eye, I'm taking out. So it's square, and then it's corners, round. It's up to you. I will cut the eyelashes just because they're annoying, and if I cut the eyelashes, I make the eye pop. You see, the eye will pop much bigger once you cut the eyelashes. Brush down. You see, because it's longer here, and then I cut it shorter, will give that round shape. Sometimes I feel like I know what I have to do, and then it's a little bit harder to explain. So square, and then cut the corners. Brush down everything, forward. Everything that's in front of the nose, you cut. Yeah, and then you brush backwards, round it, and everything that's in front of the eye, you cut straight, and then everything that's in your line, you cut straight, and then just the corners. And this is how you create your round face, basically. Yeah, come here. Again, cut all the corners, so expose the eye. Come on. And then I'm doing my pocket. To expose more the eye. Oh God, I forgot to cut in there. Yes. Right, I'm cutting it as short as possible, quite close to the leather. Always try to keep your scissor away from the eyes when you do the ears. I think if I was English, it was much easier to speak. Come on, Baba. Right, so then I leave the ear, and all of this thickness that's front of the ear, see all of this here? Yeah, all of it, I will take it quite short. Maybe not short, let's say half. Right, I brush down everything. I want to see, then match the other side. I will cut the eyelashes. Right, so round from the corner of the mouth to the corner of the ear. And then I will brush all the hair forward. And everything that's in front of my nose, I will cut a straight line. And then I will brush up forward. And everything that's in front of my eye, stop it please. Come on. Nu pot să fac cățelul, hai. Come on. Come on. Nu sta aici, te rog frumos, că nu pot să fac cățelul. După ce termină asta? 10 minute. Ce s-a întâmplat? A? Hai, nu mai, dacă nu mai, că m-am strădat de cearturi. Ah, perfect. Așa, perfect. Right. Come on. So you see, this comes out of the line when I lift the hair up. So straight line and then corners. Straight line and then the corners. And everything that's in front of the eye, we'll cut. And then under, yeah, you come up round. Stop it. Straight line, corners, corners. Oh God. Sorry guys. Hi guys. Hello from Brazil. Hello. Look guys, who is here? Who is here? Hello handsome boy. Say hello to everyone, Elio. Hello. Hello Baba. My baby boy is here. Come on. Right, so now use a little bit of scissor spray just to hold the hair.
Let's go, Daddy's busy. Let's go. We're going.
Bye. And now I'm brushing just up now. Because I want to see now, I want to create that round face, yeah? Hello, Olivia. Morning, Gavin. Right. Come on, the left. Come on, look at me, please. Right. Hey, look at me, please. Right, so I have my curve, yeah? So now I come to create a round shape. I'm coming just from the bottom up. Maybe if I sit like this, because it's a little bit annoying. Come on, almost done. And you can go home, yeah? So you see, by taking all the hair under the eye, you can see how much, what's it called, more, you can see the shape of the eye better and bigger, you see? Because I took and I create these pockets under the eye. And now sometimes I do to cockapoo, everything that has like by tiny eyes, I will do that, yeah? I know you're almost done. So when you look at the dog, you have to, you do have to stack the head. Teresa, I really don't understand what you say, darling. There, I really don't understand. I'm really sorry. So come on, Baba. Come on. Almost done. So you need to stack your head, yeah, because you need to see the shape, yeah. And you see, I'm staying quite away from the dogs. I'm not sitting here, so I can see from the sides above the shape of the face, yeah. Come. I know you don't like that. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So now you always just look at the dog, yeah, use your comb and just round it. Brush him out. And you can see the shape. You see, that's why I like with short ears, because it creates that nice round shape. So I'm using, at the moment, I'm using, these are the slalom curve, Artero. And why I like curves is just because it gives you the shape of the face. I know, almost done. Almost done. Good girl. Good girl. Stop spitting me. And this is it, guys. A round, nice Shih Tzu, teddy bear, how you want to call it, pet trim Shih Tzu face. Yeah. By exposing the eyes more, you can give that nice teddy bear face. By taking the ears short, again, you can make them younger, and you can create the face much rounder. I did on the body, I touched 3, and then I did like a schnauzer cut, because I like all my dogs, I like to see angulation. So you need to create angulation, yeah. But taking the head in front of the chest bone, you see, create that nice round shape, yeah. By taking the bum quite short and take all this hair in front of the tail, you can create a nice angulation also, yeah. So this is what you want to have. You want to have a nice shape angulation on the dog. So you have to give them shape, yeah. On the legs, if you do, I just barely touch it, but it's very important also the feet to be quite nice and tight. Yeah, it's very important. You have to have nice. This is your foundation of your grooming. Yeah, if you don't have nice tight feet and elegant feet, you'll see. You see, I see some dogs in pictures, and like the feet are like so messy, and they don't look nice. So you need to have that nice and elegant feet. Yeah. Prep again. Prep. Brush your dog, not like how I brush this one actually. Brush your dog very well. Wash him twice if you want. Like I said, you can use detox. Yeah. Again, if you buy detox and the detox conditioner, you'll receive this beautiful top. Detox is a deep cleanser. It's a shampoo, so it's really good. I'm really sorry, Teresa. I can see you're upset, but I don't know why, because I don't understand. I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. You might say something bad about me, but I don't know. If you translate in English, will be better. To create a pocket, do you use blenders? Yes. So if you are not confident with your straights, I would use a thinning scissor. It's much safer, but a tight, nice thinning scissor. So yeah. Sometimes what I do, I can pull the eye, and I will take maybe a trimmer if you don't have another, and you put it like a blade's hand, but no, just better blenders. I will use some blenders. Yeah. I might have to do the other side quickly. This is a nice pet trim. Yeah. Donna loves it. What else? We'll see on the 19th with the other breeds. You know. It's easy to do her just because she has a nice pretty face, so it's way easier. I'm just gonna watch because I have another dog coming. So like I said, if you have a Shih Tzu that doesn't have a pretty face and it's like, oh, how should I do it, like, don't struggle, you know, enough it's enough. Do what you think is better for the dog, because like I said, the construction of the face sometimes is really hard to create it. So I have some Shih Tzu that they like, you know, I can't do nothing. Just like trim quickly the face, bum, and then put on the floor. But with her, I do like to work a little bit more, like to create more, like, because she has that nice pretty face. Yeah, so this is it, a Shih Tzu pretty face. It's similar to what I did with the Cockapoo, you know? It's similar because it's a round face. Round faces, you do the same thing to all the dogs, you know, not to Shih Tzu or Cockapoos. When you do a round face, it's the same symmetry of the face, you know, the same. You have to cut them square and make them round, you know. So yeah, they have ugly faces. Or the shape of the face is not really pretty, you know. Let me put it on the floor a little bit, but she had enough. Good girl. She had enough. Say thank you. Right, guys, I need to do the other half quickly because the owner is coming right now to pick up in like in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So I have to finish quickly the other side. Thank you for watching me. I hope you enjoy it. I might see you with other breeds. I do. Stop tormenting the dog. I'm not tormenting the dog, darling. The dog was groomed and she's really good. Yeah. She was an hour on the table, so it's not tormenting. So don't worry, darling. I know how to handle the dog. Cute girl. Right, so thank you very much, guys. We'll see you soon with another video, you know. So maybe I will do like a foot, but with a lighter dog, so you can see better. Yeah. Right. Have a lovely day. Bye, guys.